hold on to your seats because we've got something that'll make your jaw drop. CNN's Erin Burnett just shocked the internet with bikini photos so bold. Some are calling them inappropriate for adults. But here's what everyone's missing about this scandal, and trust me, you'll want to watch until the very end because the truth behind these photos isn't what you think. Erin Burnett, the serious news anchor we all know from CNN, just turned heads in a way nobody expected. The respected journalist, famous for her sharp political analysis, is now making waves for completely different reasons. These steamy bikini shots have people talking non-stop, some cheering her on, others clutching their pearls. But before you jump to conclusions, there's way more to this story than meets the eye. Let's talk about these photos that have the internet buzzing. They show Erin looking absolutely stunning in a barely there bikini. Her toned physique turning heads left and right. The shots reveal a side of the news anchor we rarely get to see. Carefree, confident, and completely owning her beach look. But here's the thing that's got people divided. Some fans think these photos cross a line for someone in her position, while others are applauding her for breaking stereotypes. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is this such a big deal? We see celebrities in bikinis all the time without this much fuss. The difference here is that Erin Burnett built her career on serious journalism, not on being a sex symbol. She spent years establishing herself as a trusted news source, and suddenly, these photos show a completely different side of her personality. It's this contrast that's got everyone talking. Can a respected journalist also be sexy? Should they? That's the real debate happening right now. What's really interesting is how people are reacting differently based on age groups. Younger viewers seem mostly supportive, saying, "You go girl," and cheering for her confidence. But some older audiences are expressing discomfort, arguing that news anchors should maintain a more professional image at all times. This generational divide tells us a lot about how society's views on professionalism and sexuality are changing. Or maybe not changing fast enough for some people. Here's something most people aren't considering. Erin didn't just randomly post these photos. They were actually taken during a family vacation, and she wasn't the one who initially shared them publicly. That's right. These private moments were leaked without her permission at first. This brings up a whole other conversation about privacy and consent, especially for public figures, even though she's since embraced the attention. The way these photos surfaced matters in this story. Let's talk about the double standard here. Male news anchors go shirtless at the beach all the time without anyone batting an eye. But when a woman does it, suddenly it's inappropriate. That's the real issue. Bubbling under the surface of this whole debate. Why do we hold women to different standards than men, especially when it comes to their bodies? Erin's situation highlights this unfairness in a way that's impossible to ignore. Now here's what Erin herself has said about the photos. In a recent interview, she admitted she was surprised by the strong reaction, but stood by her right to enjoy her vacation like anyone else. She made an excellent point. Being a journalist doesn't mean she stops being a human being with a life outside the newsroom. Her attitude, unapologetic and confident, and honestly, we're here for that energy. What's really impressive is how Erin has handled the backlash. Instead of shrinking away from the controversy, she's used it as an opportunity to talk about important issues, like body positivity and workplace equality. She's pointed out that men in her position never face this kind of scrutiny for their beach bodies, and she's absolutely right. This whole situation has turned into an unexpected, teachable moment about gender equality. Let's not forget Erin's incredible career achievements. that got overshadowed by this bikini buzz. She's been a trailblazer in financial journalism, broke barriers as a female anchor, and has interviewed some of the world's most powerful leaders. It's kind of sad that all that gets forgotten because of some beach photos. This reminds us how quickly society reduces women to their appearance, no matter what else they've accomplished. Here's the surprising twist you'll want to stick around for. These photos might actually be helping her career more than hurting it. Ratings for her show have seen a noticeable bump since the photos went viral. It seems viewers are curious to see the bikini anchor in action, and many are sticking around because she's actually really good at her job. Sometimes controversy works in unexpected ways in the media world. Before you go, we've got one final reveal about these photos that changes everything. Plus, we'll share what this whole situation tells us about the future of women in media. You won't want to miss these insights, so keep watching because the most important part is still coming up. If this discussion got you thinking, show us some love by hitting that like button. It really helps the video reach more people. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our thought-provoking content. Now we want to hear from you. Where do you stand on this debate? Is it inappropriate for news anchors to share bikini photos? Or is this just harmless fun? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a respectful discussion. Thanks for watching, and remember, professionalism shouldn't have a dress code. See you in the next video.